What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Um, so, I did a feature song yesterday. Today, I'm going to go and do um, another Pink Friday song. We're on the fourth track. Oh, I got it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on the fifth track of the album. This one is called Fly with Rihanna. So I'm excited to check this out. I'm even more excited because I see the thumbnail here and I'm very curious about the style of the video and the wardrobe that's being chosen here. Another thing you guys are going to notice, I'm kind of going back and forth with the lighting situation. I noticed in my last video, so the one yesterday, I didn't like kind of the quality that came out, and I think part of that is happening because of the lighting. I think that the overhead lighting is putting too much emphasis on the feature wall, and then the camera is like focusing on the feature wall, and then I was getting fuzzy, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna play around with it. You'll see some differences moving forward, but if you guys have any comments or suggestions on what you like better, what looks better, obviously I moved also to the mic on the side setup. I didn't like that my center space was taken up because I had to work around the mic, but now it's off to the side and I can kind of just focus on being here. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna get into this right now. Jaguar. Looks like we're in some sort of dystopian situation, maybe.
I came to win, to fight, to conquer, to thrive. I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly.
I've heard this song. I've heard this song for sure. This is one of those situations where I don't always remember like the title of the song, but the moment she sung "To Fly," I've heard this song for sure. I'm not remembering much else other than that part, the "To Fly" part. So let's see what the rest of it is. By the way, I love that like she's singing. Like this is her. Somebody mentioned this in a comment. I completely agree. I'm sorry I'm pausing again, but I completely agree. The fact that a lot of the contention around signing her for labels was that we wouldn't, like, you're not marketable, like singing and rapping on the same album is not, it's never going to work, blah 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 blah. All of them were wrong. And the fact that she comes out on her first album, her debut single album, and she does both and does them really well. And somebody else also mentioned that they said that you would have to be very sexual to sell like records or whatever, and they said to pay attention to the lyrics because she doesn't get overly sexual on this album. So I have been trying to pay attention. I'm going to pay extra attention on this one, although already from the sound of it I don't think it will be, because it sounds kind of like a more not that type of song. Yo, they got a song called "Fly" and she's walking through like a airplane crash.
Yo, I wish today it would rain all day. Maybe that'll kind of make the pain go away. Trying to forgive you for abandoning me. Praying, but I think I'm still an angel away. Angel away, yeah, strange in a way. Maybe that is why I chase strangers away. They got their out aiming at me, but I become Neo when they aiming at me. Me against them.
Okay, now I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, this is edited. Sorry. I couldn't not watch the video based on like what she was wearing. Let me see if I can find it here. It just says they got their guns out aiming at me, which is what I thought that she said. I had the lyrics pulled up here. First of all, I think the delivery is perfect to go with this type of song. And just some of the stuff that she's saying here, like, I wish today would rain all day, maybe that'll make the pain go away. Like, these are very commonly paired together concepts, or just words are escaping me right now, but pain and rain, like, these are two things that go hand in hand in many things, in literature and poetry and movies, in whatever, in art. And I think that that's just like a really deep way to kick off the start of her verse. I'm going to pull it back a little bit and we're going to kind of let her go.
Make the pain go away. Trying to forgive you for abandoning me. Praying, but I think I'm still an angel away. Angel away, yeah, strange in a way. Maybe that is why I chase strangers away. They got their out aiming at me, but I become Neo when they aiming at me. Me against them, me against enemies, me against friends. Somehow they both seem to become one. A sea full of sharks and they all smell blood. They start coming and I start rising. Must be surprising, I'm just amazing. I win, thrive, soar, higher, 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 more fire.
That was dope. That was dope. Like, I think that's that middle section right there. So right after she says they got their guns out aiming at me, but I become Neo when they're aiming at me. So that's a Matrix reference, meaning she'll either stop the bullets or dodge the bullets. He does both, right? And then right after that, me against them, me against enemies, me against friends. And then right here, somehow they both seem to become one. A sea full of sharks and they all smell blood. Like, it's wild, right? Because it's one of those things that, like, I think I've only ever really had maybe a situation with a friend where this happened. But it's just like, even your successes for people that are close to you are spoiled by, like, them feeling like you owe them something. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I feel like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Anyways, let's keep going.
More fire.
To fight, to conquer, to thrive. I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly. To
So just like an auditory thing to talk about, like, with the fact that she's saying fly, but the way that she's singing it, her voice is actually starting lower and then going higher. That was a really cool thing.
Yo, everybody wanna try to box me in, suffocating every time it locks me in, painting their own pictures and they crop me in, but I will remain where the top begins, cause I am not a word, I am not a line, I am not a girl that can ever be defined, I am not fly, I am levitation, I represent an entire generation, I hear the criticism loud and clear, that is how I know that the time is near, see we become alive in a time of fear, and I ain't got time to spare, cry my eyes out for days upon days, such a heavy burden.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back over here. I ain't got no mother effing time to spare. Let me pull it back a little bit. A couple of things here, like, everybody want to try and box me in, suffocating every time it locks me in. Like, this is right to what I said earlier in the song, that, labels looked at her and they were like, well, the only way you're going to sell is because this box, this box, this box. And she's, I think, smashed all of those boxes. Like, she's like, well, let me show you these other boxes, and then we'll talk. And it's just like, I'm really happy for her. I'm really happy that you can go out and you can disprove what people think about you, the limitations that people want to put on you because of what they think and because they're inadequate. They want to make you seem or feel inadequate. And it's just like so rewarding to see someone kind of disprove that, right?
I am not fly, I am levitation. I
This part was
represent an
dope.
entire generation. I hear the criticism loud and clear. That is how I know that the time is near. See, we become alive in a time of fear, and I ain't got time to spare. Cry my eyes out for days upon days. Such a heavy burden placed upon me. But when you go hard, your names become yays. Yankee Stadium with Jays and Kanye's.
To fight.
So right away, like, a couple of things. The bending of words. She did it in the first verse. She did it in this verse as well. And both times she did it with the word me. Instead of saying me, she said me, right? And just like worked a lot better with what she was rhyming with. But this feels like a song of like accomplishment, of achievement, of surmounting the odds and disproving the doubters and the haters. That's the feeling that you get when you listen to this song. And it's like, to me, this is a motivational song. Like, you listen to this, you get fired up to go tackle whatever it is you were trying to tackle today. I love it. And there was just a couple lines in there that I'm not fly, I'm levitation. I represent an entire generation. I love that line. Like, it's so dope, right? Like, it's like, to me, when I read that, and I think this is, probably open to opinion, but when I read the I'm not fly, I'm levitation, it's like, flying can be, and I know she's talking about fly like cool, like, cool or whatever, but like the double meaning there. Flying can be explained. Flying can be achieved. Levitation, on the other hand, is considered magical. There is no explanation for it. It's either that it doesn't exist, or if it exists, it's proof that magic exists. That line in itself is probably my favorite line in this, because it's so cool, at least the way that I'm seeing it. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but that was awesome.
To conquer, to thrive, I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise, to fly.
Wow.
To fly. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I came to win. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I came to win.
Okay. Yo, she's doing fight choreography now too? All right.
I came to win.
Damn. That was cool.
Ready for it. Get ready for it. I came to win. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I came to win. To fight. To conquer. To thrive. I came to win. To survive. To prosper. To rise.
Why does this feel like Hunger Game vibes? Like the way that they're dressed. Does this have something to do with that?
To fly.
Oh, that's dope. That's cool. See, like that visual too, like life out of death, like her career coming out of like almost not starting because people didn't believe in her. Like just the visual there, and what it can represent is beautiful. I really like that. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that was awesome. Sometimes I scroll down here. I'm really glad I checked that out. I know someone's probably going to be upset that it wasn't the dirty version, but I was very intrigued by the music video. Let me know. Oh, this is a classic. Such a good song. Let me know what I should be doing next. So something not off Pink Friday, because I just did one, and then day after I'll do another Pink Friday track. People did mention that they want to see more live. So let me know what you want to see live so that I can do that for you. Okay? If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.